let's see if there's any tips I can give you for assignment 2, which is doing this thing with people's names. Really, honestly, all the tips that I gave I've already done in the strings explained video that you can find out more about just strings in general. But let's just say that I take some thing. I keep on hitting my caps lock. Um, that I just take some book. So what's a book? The Fault in Our Stars. Probably needs a capital O. And that just is bothering me. And so I can print, like the whole point of most of this assignment is that you can, section out pieces of this. So I can take, if I want to see the first letter, it starts with zero. The counting on strings and many other things in Python always starts with zero, so this is character zero. And I do that, and it prints the T from The Fault in Our Stars. Or I can guess later on, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do 8, and it's probably the lowercase t. All right, so as long as you can count, you can figure that out. The other thing you can do is you can say, oh, I want only a particular section of it. So if I want 0, 1, and 2, I could do that. And I get that. Just the TH. Why? Because I said I wanted 0, 1, and 2. Well, the other trick about counting, so if I was to make a hashtag and explain it, Python starts counting at 0, but also Python, the last number in a range is the stopping point before you reach that number. And that's kind of weird, and I still haven't gotten used to it myself, but this would be 0, 1, and 2. The stopping point is not 2, because that would mean that don't do the E, stop when you get to there before you actually do it. So we have to say, like, go on to one further. So that's how you can get sections of code. And then the last thing is, I'm just going to take and I'm going to take fault, and I can add them together. So I can print book plus book 2 and get the fault. Now, there it is, the fault. This is from the other thing I was doing. But it didn't put a space in there, so I can actually force a space by just adding a space to it. So it's going to add a variable, then it's going to add something else that we want, and it's going to add a variable again. And strangely enough, the same thing works with multiplying. I could say book times 5, and I could get the, and I'm just going to hashtag these two out of here. I'm going to crash my computer, so after I do this, I'll stop and you can go ahead and program. But you can have some fun with something like that. Just get ready to have your computer, or at least Python, idle crash. So, see, that was a shorter word so than what I tried one other time, and so it wasn't as bad. But good luck, have fun.